6, 5, 4.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, how are y'all? Happy
Welcome
Friday
to Nerd
the
Talk.
13th.
Did he doubled his?
He did.
Yeah.
He
Doubled his countdown.
He doubled.
Double, boiling.
Don't ever do that again.
Yeah, he scared us. Oh my! Hey, we have a very packed show today. We're going to talk about. Me and Slip and Slide went to Mad Dragon Studios
in Zephyrhills.
in Zephyrhills.
Really
I wish I
cool.
could went to that.
What is he laughing at?
I have no idea. Dylan.
Jeff Nick's name.
Hey.
It's me every time.
Slip and Slide.
It's Vans.
It's all good.
Slip and Slide. So
Yeah,
anyway,
Mad Dragon.
Mad Dragon.
Very cool.
So look, ready?
Very
I
cool.
got my wand.
Somebody's on.
Somebody's on.
I'm getting that dollar.
Brio's a dollar.
No,
Here
it
we go.
wasn't me.
Oh, it's
Look,
done.
it's boom, it's off. Boom, it's off.
Oh, a dollar.
Very good. So anyway, we went to Mad Dragon Studios
Yeah.
in Zephyrhills.
Mad
That's what I said, Mad Dragon.
Yeah.
It was
Very cool.
See,
It's a great little store.
and I'm going to be honest. When we were driving up there to Jeff, I'm like, man, this isn't a house, and we're
Yeah.
going to walk in.
We
and her
weren't sure
living
what
room
to
is going to be, and
expect.
that's going to be it, right?
Yeah.
Is it open to the public? Where
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's
yeah.
a, no,
Oh,
it's an it's a wizard
Oh, wow.
shop.
It's a
Okay.
wizard shop.
But it's
Harry
a
Potter.
handmade.
Yeah.
Everything is handmade. The hat.
Yeah.
Handmade.
Yeah,
I mean, they're
as a
one
matter
of
of fact,
kind.
Dylan, go ahead and get that footage up,
Yeah.
and we're just going to go right into that footage because if we don't, we're going to run out of time.
Yeah.
So when you're ready to go, go.
Okay, bye everybody.
Hey Nerdites, this is Slip and Slide here with Nerd Talk. And we are here at Mad Dragon Studios in Zephyrhills, and we're with the owner, Sarah Hamilton. And this is a really cool place. Lots of fantasy-based products and artwork. And tell us a little bit about how it came to be and how you started this.
Well, my 14-year-old son, on his 9th birthday, he decided he wanted a Harry Potter birthday. And since that's sort of been an obsession of mine since the books came out, I ascribed to the if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing kind of a thing. And I just went all out. And at the end of the party, I had made all of these wands and all of these other things. My mother said, you should try selling these online. So I opened up an Etsy store and started selling my wands. And then after about 4 years of that, my husband and I were looking at properties, and this one had a cupboard under the stairs, and he said the fateful words, wow, you could put your shop in here. And I said, don't tease me. So now it's been about 1.5 years. And
Okay.
So here I am.
And you mentioned Harry Potter, but it's not all Harry Potter. It pretty much runs the gamut of anything fantasy oriented.
Right. It's really a wizard shop is the way I like to say it. Okay. More like a shop you might find in the wizarding world. We do carry, some Harry Potter merch, but mostly it's handmade items by me and a few other artists, and some mass-produced items for sale as well.
So what all do you have for available?
Well, I like to consider myself a sculptor, and that falls into the wand making. All the wands are original and one of a kind. If you get your wand here, it's your wand, unlike getting a mass-produced wand. I don't make any character wands. It's all yours. I sculpt the glassware.
Yeah, show one. Those are. I mean, these are beautiful. They're just. It's a dragon's side of his face with an. I mean, it's just absolutely gorgeous. And so yeah, you can find all kinds of items here. There's what else is here?
Feather
There's some
quills. I like the textures of the wizard world to me, and feather quills, things that look ancient and old, like they've been around for a really long time, speak to me. I like kind of a steampunk feel.
Which you have some steampunk items here as well.
I have a guest artist.
What else? There was some jewelry.
Yeah,
you have some one-of-a-kind type jewelry items.
I have an artist who makes the bracelets. I do some leather work. There's also, actual merchandise that's things. But I also have some handmade ones with pages from books, the Harry Potter books and things like that. So.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about more of where your background as far as with the how you came up with creating some of these things, and why is there anything in particular that's one of your favorite items, or something that is like this has to be in here and is like a bestseller? Or?
Well, Interestingly, the bestsellers change constantly. Some months it's my wand, some months it's pygmy puffs, all sorts of things. My favorite personal thing I'm most proud of are the goblets, the dragon goblets.
Those are beautiful.
I really enjoy sculpting them, and each one's different, and that sort of thing. I do the shot glasses as well. They're smaller, so they're just kind of a fun, unique thing to do.
Yeah, I did see the one thing that caught my eye over there was a vial of bone dust, and it was actual bone dust.
One of my guest artists, Ann Wanamaker, she carves in bone, and so I have some of her owls that are pendants carved in actual bone. And of course, as you carve, you produce bone dust. And so she was collecting them into vials, and so we collaborated where she put them in the little vials, and then I decorated the vials. And then of course I also have her bone carved pendants.
Those are really neat.
Yeah, in kind of the apothecary area.
Okay, so we will be back, and we will join you in the common room. Hey, Nerdites, welcome back. And we are in the cupboard room. Why, we ask, is because we are standing in front of the cupboard under the stairs, and here at Mad Dragon Studios. And again, more items here that is really cool. We have the Deathly Hallows mug that is, again, handmade. These are beautiful. These are gorgeous goblets. Dragon mugs. There's the goggles. There's everything. I mean, these are really cool. So steampunk and Harry fans, we have Potter pillows. We have little pygmy puffs. It goes on and on. It's just really cool. So again, how did this become part of the store?
Well, of course, it's a cupboard under the stairs, so my mind immediately got excited when we saw the property, and so I just built it up. My daughter was the one who suggested the little soldiers, because of course Harry has his soldiers. So we've got the little British soldiers, and I had a girl come and bring her sketchbook and buy a butterbeer, and she just sat in there and sketched
so the kids
for
are allowed
hours.
to come in
Absolutely.
So you can come in and actually go in there.
Yes, absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah, you can read, you can, whatever you'd like to do. And you mentioned the pygmy puffs, and a lot of people think, oh, their faces are odd, but in the movie, Ginny has one on her shoulder, and it has these giant bulbous eyes, and it's very odd looking. And so I wanted to try to create it as close to what they really in the movie looked like.
And they are in their own little cage. They're kind of cool. And you mentioned the butterbeer. You actually sell.
We do.
Your own version of butterbeer.
It's the Flying Cauldron Butterscotch beer, and it is really, really close to what you would get at the theme park. And we sell it, and we sell it in a cold, frosty mug where you can keep the mug if you want to as well.
And tell us a little more. What else can we find in here?
Well,
the Dobby.
Oh, Dobby, yeah, he's kind of like our mascot.
Yeah. Now, is that something you created?
Yeah, I made him for the grand opening because, of course, he's selling socks, because Dobby and socks, they go together. And he's just like, everybody walks in and they want to stand in front of Dobby and see Dobby. And
he is cool.
He's everybody's favorite. So.
Yeah, he is cool. Okay, so we are going to join you back shortly. Welcome back, Nerdites. And we are here in the Create Room, which also is a party room. Tell us a little more what all goes in the Create Room and what people can come and do here.
Well, anytime you come into Mad Dragon Studio, we'll have a free craft for the kids and the kids at heart to come in. Anyone can do it. Like today, we just have little creatures that you can make, but sometimes we've had stained glass catchers, we've had making bookmarks, just a wide variety of things.
So it changes weekly or
daily? Every few weeks, because we tend not to have too many people that come in every single week. So
now,
we can
do
go
you change them
weeks.
based on the season? So like Halloween time, do they
Yes,
have a
they're
special
definitely
one?
Halloween
Christmas?
themed. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And at Christmas, the ones we did were a little better, more like your kid could maybe give it to grandma as a gift or something. But
very cool.
It's always free, and we just ask that if the kid's under 8 to have an adult help them.
Okay.
Just that kind of thing.
And what else do we do in here?
Well, this is our party room when we do a birthday party, or it doesn't even have to be a birthday. We've just had people just want to have wizard parties or anything just because they enjoy all of that. So this will be the wand making class and divination class, which happens in the birthday party package.
Okay.
The basic package is $150 for 6 participants, and you get to have exclusive use of the common room and this room for it's about an hour and a half for the basic package. And then we come in here and we do wand making, and this is the kind of wand that you'll make if you do your party here.
Those are really, and which really, honestly, I had it in my hand. It is very well made. So I don't
And you'd
know.
be surprised how well they do turn out.
They're really nice.
Everyone
wands.
is always like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it actually turned out." But
It's
they
really
do;
cool.
they turn out.
Now, are there food and drinks? Do you sell food and drinks, or how?
I sell
if
the
people wanna
butterbeer,
bring-
but people are absolutely allowed to bring their own
Okay.
food. In the common room, we take things off the table so they can use that for their cake or just refreshments, whatever they want to do. Or they can buy butterbeer here.
And you also offer more classes. Are those available in the
Anytime.
party, or is it?
Yeah, you can
just
add
for
on.
anything?
Yeah, absolutely. You can add on. The making of a quill pen is $20 a person. And you come away with a big ostrich feather plumed quill pen that you've made. Potions class is where we bring out all the little vials and you make slime and you go away with a little container
nice.
of slime.
Okay.
Those also, if you want to make a wand or a quill pen or slime, anytime you come to the shop, if I'm here, I'm able to lead you through it if you just want to do, an extra class and you just think it'd be fun to do a craft. Sometimes I have other people working register and they're not going
So
to
it's
be able
not
to do
exclusively for parties
Right,
only. You could come in
exactly.
anytime and just come in and say, "I want to make a wand. Can I come in the common or in the party room or create room and make
Exactly.
one?"
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
You sure can.
So what do we have here? I see this beautiful box and a
There we
bottle
go.
of liquid and
I
a
know.
wand and
So we're going to
what is
do
this?
an example of divination class, which happens during the birthday or regular party, but you're going to need to use the wand to do
all
it.
right.
All right. So
Which I did not make, by the way, although I would really enjoy making one of these. These are really, this would be really cool.
So what we're going to do is first explain that, of course, a wand has no power. You have to channel your power through the wand. So you have to use all of your energy
Okay.
and channel it and point at the liquid.
Okay.
And just kind of think of your essence as you point to it.
All right. No magic words, no.
You don't even need
hocus
to.
pocus, none
Just
of that.
really focus your energy
right.
on the liquid.
All right.
All right. I think you did it. Okay.
All right.
So then we take our goblet. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. I have not done this one-handed. Out. This may be a challenge. Can I give you this just so
Sure.
I can do the
Sure.
divination?
Can I put the wand down?
You sure may.
Okay, so I'm done with that.
I want to show these are the possible colors that your liquid could change.
So now before you change, tell us again what this is and explain the colors.
Okay, so the divination chart, if your liquid changes red, then you're in for love or danger, because let's face it, those two are pretty close. And yellow means there's some sadness in your future. Green means good fortune is in your future. Purple is travel or adventure. Blue is power, like there's a problem and you're going to be able to overcome it. And then black just means change will be in your future.
Now again, for people that are getting all nervous now, this is all in fun.
Oh, yes.
Obviously, I mean, look, you're in a wizard store. It's Harry Potter. It's fantasy. It is all for fun. So it doesn't mean whatever color changes. Don't expect you're going to find Mr. Right
Obviously,
or Mrs. Right
yes.
outside the moment you walk out. It's just for fun. So okay, so
now I'm
what
gonna
else
hand
do we
this
do?
back.
All right,
So you channeled your energy.
right. Uh-oh. Ooh, it is green. It is like murky green, which means good fortune. Well, you know what? I sure could use some, so I'm hoping you're right, so I don't have to come back and say, you're wrong. But, so, anything else we need to know about the room here that you really have to specifically say you have to do in this room?
Just-
What else can go on?
Well, we've had D&D back here before. They often do it in the common room, but if they have more people that really want to sit around the table, sometimes they'll reserve the room to.
So it's not
to
just
do
for
D&D.
birthday parties. You could
Yes.
bring your work crew here and
Yes.
have one of those team building groups.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
and come down, have some butterbeer, make a wand. Tell your boss, you know, you got some sadness going on. He needs to give you a day off, so he can make him happier. So this has been a really cool room. So we are going to be next joining you in the common room. So come on back. Welcome back, Nerdites. And we are in the common room here at Mad Dragon Studio. And Sarah, tell us a little bit more what goes on in the common room.
Well, a common room is exactly what it sounds like. It's a place to gather, relax. Everybody can hang out. We have free coffee every day that you can just come and relax. Different games.
Now, I did notice you have Dungeons and Dragons still going on for people that still want to play that game. This is where they would play it?
Most of the time, this is where they play.
And is that a weekly? Is it
It's turning
just
out to be
whenever
about
you-
once a month.
Okay.
Our dungeon master lets me know when he's off, and then we put it out on the Facebook page, and people let us know. And
Is there a cost to
It's
to play it?
$5 to reserve your spot, just because we were having people say they were coming, but then they wouldn't show up, and we didn't have enough people to play the game. So if you put your $5 down, you tend to show up,
Right.
and you get a butterbeer. So
nice.
it's not, it's just kind of a way to make sure that he's not sitting here with one other person after he's prepped.
And you also have, I see some adult coloring.
Yeah.
Explain that, because that just sounds really kind of awkward right now.
So
adult coloring.
right? It's like really intricate designs and coloring books, and it promotes relaxation, reduces stress, and sometimes adults will come back here and they kind of laugh at it, and then after an hour they're still back here coloring it in. And
Now, you see where
that
it
sort of
says
thing.
tear a page. So that means one, people. It doesn't mean tear out 20 pages and do them. You also have Scrabble, which is
Yes.
a really cool board game. And it's really a nice looking set of Scrabble.
It is. It's a really beautiful set, and we have families come and they get a butterbeer and they hang out for the afternoon.
Nice.
I've had some regular teenagers who come and they buy a box of Birdie Bots every flavor beans, and they buy a butterbeer, and they play blackjack back here. And whoever loses, the other one gets to tell them which bean they have to eat. So you'll hear
Very
lots
fun.
of, oh, that's gross, and everything back
That's
here.
very
It's really
fun.
great.
And over here on your shelf, you have a book swap, which
Yeah.
is very unique. So talk about that a little, and how does that come around, and how does that work?
Well, because I started my love of Harry Potter with reading the books, I'm really into the idea of literature. So I have started with all fantasy books. I would say of my original stack I put out there, only about 5 are still mine. People really come in, they swap them out, and we only ask that you replace with another fantasy genre so that
Okay.
whoever comes in is still interested in.
Because I see
in
a
what
Clive
you-
Cluster up there, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
some people are not so good about doing that, but
I obviously
in
don't know what
general-
fantasy means, people. Fantasy.
Yeah, in general, they do a pretty good job of doing it. But if you don't want to swap it, you can buy it.
Okay.
If you just like, oh, I just want that book, or you
No,
can
why
just
buy
sit
it?
here and
Just
read
swap
it.
Bring one that you don't read.
Yeah, exactly.
Origami also. I mean, who would have thought? Origami. I mean, that's really kind of cool also.
Well, because I make so many things, I wanted other people to start getting their hands into making things. So I try to have like the coloring things that are entry level that people feel like they can do.
Very good. Well, this is a great room, and so everyone, y'all need to come down here. Mad Dragon Studios in Zephyrhills, right off Main Street, and we will send the link on that, and you can click on, find out everything that's going on, the schedule, calendar of events, all that great stuff. Okay, Sarah, so tell us, how can any schedule events or special events coming up, where can people find out every detail of information they need to know about Mad Dragon?
Well, if you go on my Facebook page, Mad Dragon Studio, you'll be able to find all the events when we're doing them. I haven't posted it yet, but on the 18th, we're going to be having another Dungeons and Dragons day. And coming up, we'll have various trivia days and nighttime events on occasion as well. So it'll always be posted there.
And I did see there were a few contests you have going on, actually.
Yes.
Talk about that really quick.
Well, right now we have a contest in shop to win a $25 gift certificate. I have a bottle of Jelly Dragon eggs, and if you can guess how many, the closest without going over, it's in 1 month. So then we'll be able to give you a $25 gift certificate. And then sometimes I hide the rocks. We were talking about that earlier.
And what is that?
So I have painted rocks, and I hide them in the front yard area of the shop.
Okay.
And if you find them, and I'll always post on my Facebook page when that's happening. If you find one, you bring it in and you get a free prize wand.
Nice. Which are very nice, by the way. I was looking at them earlier. It's very similar to the ones that you can create here. They're a little bit smaller, but they are still very, very pretty. Well worth the find and the price. So where else can we find? You have your website, which is?
www.maddragonstudio.com.
Facebook?
Mad Dragon Studio.
Also, and Twitter and Instagram also?
Instagram is Mad Dragon Studio, but I do not Twitter.
Okay, great. We will see you in the nerdosphere.
Was that cool?
That was super cool. I'm bummed I missed it.
Store. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a Nerd Talk retreat.
Cool.
We'll go there as a group, and we'll go through the whole. You make your own. You get divine. Everybody gets divine. You make your own wand. The whole 9 yards.
That's awesome.
I think that would be very cool.
That would be awesome. I am totally down.
Sarah was like super nice. I mean, just was so willing to. I mean, even people that were just there. Anybody could just come in and she'd stand, and you didn't have to buy anything or feel pressured. And it was almost like the people that we saw there were. They were regulars. I mean, the one lady she comes in almost every day and just brings her son in and, hi, how are you? And, oh, look at him.
That's
and,
awesome.
It wasn't like you didn't feel pressured to buy anything.
Right.
So it was kind of cool.
That's awesome. I'm excited to go. I'm bummed I missed it.
Yeah, you were out running.
Yeah.
I was. There was not a lot of running.
Forrest.
You're not right.
There was not a lot of running involved. I was 5 minutes slower than my last race. So.
Oh, well, how about that?
Yeah.
See, you know why? Because you were supposed to be with us.
Right.
Just saying.
It was karma.
Just saying.
But I did get a free wine for running, and I got to walk around the Highland Games.
Wine's always good.
Yeah, you got a free beer, wine, or whatever you want. It was super cool. That's like kind of the only runs I do is when you get a medal and a beer at the end. Those are the best races.
There you go.
Sure. Okay, I'm good with that. And swish and flick. She ain't right. I'm just saying.
That's very true.
It's a race with a goal worth running for.
But it's a cool store, and I definitely, Mama Tech was really sad because she didn't get to go. So we're all going to go back out. We'll probably go out personally because Jeff and I, we're smart. We went out. You go at lunchtime. We do our work, and then what we do, we hit the steps on the way back.
Oh, and let me tell you.
We went diagonal over to Dade City.
I had never been there, and it's well worth the trip just to go there.
Just to go to the steps.
Yeah, it is. It is the best soul food, bar none, I've ever had.
That's awesome.
Ever.
I will have to try
Best
that. Was
fried
it
chicken
busy in Dade
ever.
City?
Oh,
Didn't
yeah,
they have the Iron Man?
They had a car show going on, too.
Yeah.
And Iron Man. A friend of mine was racing in that. I'm not that crazy.
I don't know. Anybody that goes and runs in the heat's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't care if
couldn't
it's a
do it.
short distance or not.
I already signed up for one in June.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
Ironmans are
My wife did
awful.
too, actually.
Yeah, no, a 5K. I'm not doing an Iron
she's
Man.
Doing the river.
Yeah, but we already
The
know
river
she's
rap
crazy.
run?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that one. I'm doing one in Safety Harbor, the best
okay.
damn leftover race.
Is there like running and like biking and like swimming? It's like no, and
No, I hate running.
There we go.
I
yeah.
completely hate running.
I don't wanna be out in the
but
sun.
signing up for 5Ks forces me to keep my goals.
That's true. And what's your goal?
No, it doesn't. Just don't.
Well,
go.
because I'm turning 30 this year, so I want to make 30 sexy.
Oh, you're so old. My God.
No, I'm excited to turn 30. I don't even care.
It forces me to keep my goals. No, it doesn't. Just don't. It's as simple as that.
But
I can teach you exactly how. Just don't.
Well, but I pay to run.
Yeah,
so
people
I
pay
wanna,
for a gym membership.
And it's really, but $20 for one race is a lot better than $20 a month and going once a month.
Have you tried your sign up fees for a gym?
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there.
Yeah.
No,
and I work out at home. That's what YouTube's for.
Fair enough.
So, okay, do you guys remember the Warehouse 51 guys that
Yes.
we did? Wow, that
Yes.
is so annoying. It hurts. So I just got an email from
What's annoying?
Eric. that they have got an escalation league in April starting. Week
What is
1 is armies will consist of 500 points or fewer. Week 2, armies will consist of 1,000 points or fewer.
What game is it?
It is escalation.
Okay.
No.
I've never played
board
that.
game.
It's a war game.
Board
Dylan probably knows
game.
more than board game.
Board game?
I've never actually sat down and played it too much. I've watched people play it, and then I think I relatively understand the premise.
Right.
But it's just the premise. I have no none of the strategies or even the in-depth rules.
So I've attached information for the April's Escalation League. The next league day is going to be on Saturday, April 14th.
that is tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. So, well, you can
Where
still
at?
go.
Yeah.
Warehouse 51.
in Palm
You,
Harbor.
you can go to warehouse51.net.
Which I think we were saying may be our next
Yes.
run.
So
That may be
we
our
went
next
down. Yeah, we went down there and
interview.
talked to them, and they have a big enough place which would allow us to go in and actually stream live because their internet's good
Awesome.
enough, and we could go in on Friday night.
Very cool.
See, even Mama Tech agrees. Two of my favorite things:
Mama slip and slide.
Harry Potter, and Steps. What's that?
Mama slip and slide.
Mama slip and slide.
Mama slip and slides in
That
there.
is just so wrong. And that's it. New name.
I think it's stuck.
Nope, that is so never going
locked
to change.
in.
That's locked in.
Slinky's probably
forever.
sitting back there laughing right now.
Yep.
Slink's sitting at home.
He's
that's
off the
awesome.
couch laughing, I bet.
It's the supervillain laugh. He's turned around in his chair now. He's now facing.
He's
He's facing the camera.
Wah.
He's petting. He's
that's
petting
awesome.
his fluffy white cat.
Yeah. With his finger to his lip.
That's awesome.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
Oh, that
Mama
makes me
slip
happy.
and slides in the house.
So, but
That'll work.
here's something kind of cool. So, while we were at Mad Dragon on Saturday, Michael went to Spooky Empire on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Which
and-
I
was
gotta
Okay,
go to
so
that next
the one
year.
thing that you and
really
I
just have to
don't
go
like
to
the most, Dylan, if you can find the clowns dancing.
Yes.
Oh, dude, it's only a couple things.
I
Go
am
ahead and
not
roll it.
going next
Just
year.
know this was done. The girl on the left
Yeah.
was wearing high heels when she did this.
I don't care. No, if it's she can wear no heels.
Go ahead, Jim. You can roll it. Don't play the audio. Just roll it. So this is something that we were. This was like,
Oh no.
Yeah, she was in heels, too.
Oh no, I'd break it.
oh my, oh my, no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
yeah.
Listen,
awesome.
I
I'm
saw
good.
the movie and that was enough. I cringed in that. There is no way I would go near that at all.
She's holding a hand.
I don't
That's
care if
fantastic.
it's a
That's
foot.
She's holding that.
She had like little diamonds.
Yeah.
She put on
no.
her face.
That's
Nope.
too cool.
So I'm thinking to myself, I want to go Spooky.
I would love
wanna
to go. I would
but
love to go.
I have a real problem with clowns.
Yeah.
Midgets too. But I can get past midgets. It's the clowns that freak me out. Now, it's when they're they're midgets, damn it. I am not going politically correct on this.
Clown that goes there, though.
Oh, now see, he would literally back me into a corner. I'd be like,
I would be fetal in the fetal position,
Rocking.
with my thumb in my mouth, rocking.
Yep.
If
Who
any
was
of
it
them
at Clearwater
came near me.
Comicon that scared you, that freaked you out? What was it?
it was
that
the
Oh, it was
Krampus.
Krampus.
Oh my God,
Oh, yeah.
that thing.
That was awesome.
It it was the weirdest thing on his face. It was obviously the mask, but he would tilt his head at you and like.
I know who that
and
was, too.
And I'm like, all right, nope, that's it, game over. I'm gone. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
Interview's
Oh,
over.
that's
Now, Spooky,
There's your mic.
The big Spooky's actually done in October. That's the one to
That's
go
the
to.
big one. Yeah.
Is that still in Tampa or is that Orlando?
Orlando.
Orlando.
They're doing it at a new hotel. I forgot which one it is.
I had something else that came in. I can't find it now. Dadgummit.
Yeah, no, I would like to do that one. I'd like to go there sometime.
But so, let's
there's
say,
plenty of
Dylan,
clowns.
so show some
Show
of his pictures.
Sham.
Because he got to take some really good pictures.
Show some of your pictures.
Show me
Dylan.
some pictures, yeah. gosh, I'm writing those pictures. Let him talk about
I'm
them.
just gonna start with the base
Have
one.
another Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah. Riddler getting healed by Jesus. Zombie Jesus.
Oh
that.
my
Oh,
God.
that's cool.
Oh, you know that guy's going to hell.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's it. If I can
Well,
get
there was another photo we took. I don't think I added in there because it was Riddler had his pole and poking Zombie Jesus in the
Oh
side.
God. Oh my.
yeah, that's when I would be like stepping back, waiting for lightning to come down, and
Yeah, pretty much.
Doctor
gonna happen.
Strange.
Strange.
That's good.
Costume's good.
Yeah, his costume was great.
Some of the pictures were really killer. I mean, I got to look at some of them
Oh,
as we were
hey,
looking.
look! I'm not even joking. I'm just picking pictures at random. Look what I found.
Oh God, have mercy will you
Again.
Okay, you are an evil child, and you need to be dealt with swiftly.
And you wonder why I have trouble sleeping at night.
He's your kid.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, take care of it.
I know.
Take care of what? You can't fix this.
Another Riddler one.
There's
Actually
nothing to
traveled
fix.
that to Orlando.
He looks
with
like
Riddler.
Hobo Riddler.
Elbow.
Riddler.
Hoy.
Oh, this one's great. It also has clowns in it, but in a funnier
Yes.
tone.
Now that was awesome.
Now that is funny.
Now that is good.
Can't see. He actually has like vampire teeth in.
That is
Colonel
pretty.
does.
Now that's clever.
That's
That is
awesome.
really cool.
I like
Talk about
that.
killing the competition.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
Oh, what's this? It's adorable.
Oh my God. That is great.
Sound effects necessary.
That is funny.
That is cool.
That was off one of the vendor tables.
Woo!
That
Okay.
is so cool.
Somebody just came in the back door.
I think I knew who it was.
Oh,
No,
Maybe.
we lost Dylan.
we lost Dylan.
Oh, that's
there he
super
is.
cool.
Now what?
Lose
Now
him.
what is
Stop
that?
Raptor.
No, but I mean, is it?
It goes right up on your wall and everything.
Okay, so it's kind of like that dragon. That,
Jeff's just like, oh, what's that? It's a raptor.
I know what it
Well,
is.
like,
I
we
meant,
got that much.
I meant, was it like
I don't
a
want to
piece of artwork?
Yeah, the
was
person,
it
the person that showed the gingerbread?
No, it's real,
They
Jeff.
made all this.
Dylan?
Yes.
I have no comment. I
Just a
can't.
gigolo. And
I
everywhere
think is it no.
go.
This is, oh my Dad, are you ready to relive some childhood? Look, he grew up. You didn't destroy
Oh my
him.
God.
He's
Oh,
back.
What is
This
that?
costume freaked me out because
He's back.
this
What
girl
is
stayed
this?
in character. Now, I wish I had the card with me. She actually handed out cards, and she had a whole story to her costume. The name meant buttons, but it was written in German.
Oh, no.
Really creepy, like
No.
all these teeth. She handmade everything.
No,
No,
no.
It was really creepy.
That was
No, that
so
would come near
cool.
me. I would drop kick it.
Nope.
I called
No.
her the creepy little girl when she was walking towards me. I'm like, I need a picture of a creepy little girl. Keep it away from me.
No.
That is too cool.
We have this one. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember
You've already
exactly
gone.
who it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Igor.
So he reminds me of Igor. Not
That's
Igor, but Igor.
hilarious.
Igor.
Fresh
It's
to death.
pronounced Igor.
It's
I
Igor.
had more.
Which
That
brain
was
did
just,
you
that
pick?
was just Eric's.
Abby. No.
Okay, so
All right, I've
so
a question.
John Eddie says that we should be introduced to Charles Murder the Clown.
Murder the Clown is
Yeah,
a friend
no.
of mine that DJs
Is he a midget?
in
No.
Clown.
Yeah, I know
No,
who
he's
he
a
is.
midget.
Okay.
No, I've seen him on there, and it freaks me out. I can't.
Michael, I have to ask. I have to ask. Is the bird real?
Do what?
Is the bird real?
Yes, it was. Yeah,
No
that was
way.
a real bird.
Adorable.
Yeah.
That's-
She walked around
That
with a
is
real bird.
awesome.
She, the guy in the back in the armor, they were actually from medieval times.
Oh, okay, right there in Orlando.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, it was
That's
a real bird.
awesome.
Very cool. That was neat.
That's adorable. Oh, look, it's only Jesus again.
Yeah. and
Yeah, that's.
I've come to raise my army.
we actually got to
infected now.
see him do his makeup. They have makeup tutorial there, and we saw him getting painted up and everything.
That's cool.
Ooh, this is a cool one. As I said, I'm just picking random ones out of the list that I've got here because I can't
That's a cool
see. I
shot.
can't see them unless I.
Oh, I like it.
So, okay, so
Scroll through
explain
manually.
to me Spooky Empire.
Pretty
got
much
some
a
spooky
horror
stuff.
convention.
Horror.
Yeah, just anything horror, sci-fi. Like I've met Robert
Okay, but-
Englund that played Freddy Krueger there.
So-
Sci-fi horror or sci-fi in general?
Horror. More.
Okay,
Yeah.
all horror.
Now during the May, is it May now? April, whatever month it was now, because they
It's
used to do
April
it
right
in
now.
May, but now this month it's not as much the horror like the October one is.
Okay.
Like they've had Vinnie Vincent from Kiss was there.
Oh, okay.
Who, by the way, I saw that picture. He looks like a 60-year-old woman.
Yeah.
It was scary because I remember Vinnie Vincent back in the day, and I looked at it and I'm like, okay, that's maybe Vinnie's mother because it looked like a woman. I'm like, I had to double take a few times. Like,
Yeah, like the
really?
guest list, they had Matthew Lillard, that was Shaggy. In Scooby-Doo, he was in Scream, the killer in the first Scream movie.
Are you talking about the actual, the Scooby-Doo, the real
The live
movie?
action
Yeah, the
one,
live
yeah.
action
Oh, that's
one.
That's so
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they get a good range of people. They had someone from Stranger Things, the whole cast from Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, they were really nice.
And they also had, was it Andy and Chucky were both there?
Yeah, Alex Vincent.
Yeah, they-
and the Chucky
actual
doll he
Chucky.
has is the one from the movie.
From the
he
movie,
just
yeah,
got
so
it
they-
not too long ago.
Yeah, they both were there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Hey, Rob Imperato's watching. We got to
Why,
be nice
hey.
now.
We have to be nice.
Not really.
No.
He can handle it.
All right.
He can handle us.
don't
He's
wanna.
crazy. Was a creepy costume, says Joseph. I don't know.
I think it was a little doll. The
any
doll, yeah, the
clown?
doll was.
Now, is that the kid from Chucky? He's a kid from Chucky, right?
Yeah, he's all
the
grown
one
up
that
now.
lives in Tampa,
Out in Clearwater, yeah.
Clearwater. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he does.
that's cool.
He has a recording studio. Actually, he produces music now.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
But he's
talked to
had-
him about doing an interview. He said right now he's not going to do any because he doesn't have anything to promote. But he said if he does any new
Who needs
films,
anything?
he'll
He's
come
the
out and do
kid
it.
from Chucky
Yeah.
for crying out.
We don't want him to
Child's play.
We don't want him to promote anything.
No,
I mean, he can. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just want to come on, sit down, and just have a fireside chat with him.
Right. Maybe we'll put a
the
little
Chucky
Chucky
doll
doll
right
right
there.
there. Yeah.
That's all I need.
I
is
think
him
we
wet
got,
himself.
actually, you might have something on set here with
No
Chucky.
Chucky.
No Chucky?
No.
No Chucky.
We got Leatherface. No Chucky.
Well, Leatherface isn't Chucky. Now is he, Jeff?
What?
That's now Leatherface isn't Chucky. Now is he?
He's definitely no
You
Chucky.
may be missing a son by the end of the night.
Well, my food bill will go down. Actually, I have to say it won't because he's actually doing a good job. He's actually on some keto or what's it called, Dill?
The ketogenic diet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
How is
How's it
that?
working?
You know, it's a diet. It's
In
a
other
diet.
words, it's not working.
No, it works. I've
okay.
in 3 weeks I've lost 19 pounds.
Well, see, then it does work. That's
So
cool.
I can't argue results.
There you go.
It's fun, no carbs, but a lot of protein, a lot of fat, a lot of cheeses, just no breads or anything like that.
See, I think I can get behind a diet that's like all the cheese.
Well, I'm lactose intolerant, so it makes
Yeah,
it
but
a
after
little
a
bit
while
harder
you
on
get
me.
so clogged up that because cheese
Yeah.
is not good for you.
You eat heavy amounts of spinach though, spinach,
you
kale, and whatnot. And there's a lot of roughage
the
there.
only leafy
It's part of the cactus family.
that you're gonna eat that has prickers on it.
Yeah, it's part of the
It's
cactus
like
family.
eating saw. No, thank you. I'm good.
No.
That's why you steam it.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
No.
You hit it with a steamer,
Switch
so
and
those
flick.
so the little the barbs become like
work.
floppy.
Jamie Tyler says,
So how was,
"Hey,
how
what's
was the
That's actually Riddler. The Riddler that was in the photos.
nice.
Oh,
That's
hey.
him.
You missed
Cool.
your picture.
how was the cosplay there?
They had a lot of really good cosplays. The best, I think there's photos up there. The villains from Scooby-Doo. They
Oh,
had
yeah,
costume
I saw-
contests. They won the costume
The one
contest.
where they were standing with Matthew? The
Yeah.
one yeah, those
Yeah.
were cool.
Those were really cool.
That one was neat.
Oh, he's another.
Did I show
camera.
that one?
Yeah, we got 4
I've
cameras.
been
and all
doing
we do is-
that. Oh, I didn't show that one. Hold on. That one's number. That's 0024. Okay, hold on. I want to show that one. I love Scooby Doo.
Yeah, 'cause that
I didn't
was-
see that one in
the one with the
the.
deep sea diver was the one that glowed in the dark.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That was cool.
Yeah, they
Because
won the
it
main
looked just like-
contest.
0024.
Yeah, I can see
Ah,
why.
ha, 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 ha. Yes.
Yeah.
There
them.
it is.
That's awesome.
The middle one. I love
That's
the laugh.
super cool.
The guy in the middle.
That is great.
That is really good.
It's, I mean, look at. that
Did they
is
say
really
how many
cool.
hours their costumes took
I didn't
at
get
all?
to talk to him. No, I wish I could
That's
have.
really cool.
Probably a lot. There's
Yeah.
I
I would say
lot of
more
work
than
to that.
at least more than 2.
At least.
At least more than
At
2.
least.
And they were there all day walking around in those costumes too.
Crazy. I can't even
Did they take
imagine
breaks?
that.
Not that I saw.
That is just crazy.
Yeah, no.
That's
brutal.
nuts.
Nope.
Fan system inside. That's what my money's on.
Captain Cutler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the captain. That's the diver, Captain Cutler.
That's super cool.
Cool. So,
Captain Spaulding there at all?
No, I didn't see any.
Really?
Yeah.
That's usually that's like your main go-to.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has at least one that.
Yeah, I
goes
didn't
there.
see that one. I didn't. Sunday didn't have any Jasons running around. Yeah.
That was the next question. I'm like, how many Jasons? Because that's
Normally, like every time I've gone on the weekend, they're everywhere. Jason and Michael Myers,
Yeah.
you get a dozen of each hanging out.
Because I mean, one.
There's at least one that whenever we go to like Fusion Con or we went to this one here in Clearwater, the same Michael Myers
Yeah.
walks around. He is cool.
There's
but
nothing
it's like-
creepier than being there and 5 or 6 Michael Myers surround you. Yeah, that's just creepy. Or 5 or 6 Jasons,
I'll
and
take
they're
that
all
over
usually
clowns
big guys.
Yeah, I will
See,
too.
there was-
Absolutely.
There was one at MegaCon. He was freaking tall, but he just walked around very slowly, very calmly. And maybe it was the fact that I had the camera, but he kept following us the entire day. And I'm like, all right. I'm like,
Yeah.
to the point where I flip the camera around. It's like it's as we're walking, you see me in my headphone. You see Michael Myers around the corner with
I
the
would
knife
take-
in his hand. I'm just like,
I
no,
would
no,
take
no, no,
a
no.
convention of Michael Myers over one clown.
Out
every
of all
day
the
of year.
spookies I've done, my very first year I got to meet Kane Hodder. He did Jason in 7, 8, 9, and Jason X. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get a photo with him. He's a big guy. I go get the photo. He puts his hands around my neck, pick me up 3 feet off the ground.
Oh my God.
Just like,
choking me to death for this photo. And the girl I was dating at the time, I'm running out there. I'm like, take the photo. She's sitting there laughing. I'm like, it's not funny. He's choking the crap out of
It
me.
is hurting.
Killing me.
This guy was huge.
And he's probably got this look on him like, hey.
That's awesome.
Really nice guy, though.
That's
Oh, no.
Never again will I do a photo with him.
Nope.
Oh.
So now, okay, so we had Spooky, and then we were at Mad Dragon, and
Yeah.
Miss Bree, Miss
Yes.
Lexi. I gotta stop saying Miss Lexi. She was at Indianapolis.
Yes, I was at
Comic-Con.
Indiana Comicon. It was insane. We had the busiest Friday that we have had at any of our shows in 5 years. We had the busiest Saturday that I've experienced personally. It was in photo op. I didn't leave photo ops all weekend. It was crazy.
Well, when it snows in Indianapolis, what are you gonna do? Go to a con.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or
Because it-
hibernate.
And it was Good Friday on Friday, so kids got out of school early and
Oh,
parents got
you
out of
were-
that
work
made it even
early.
busier.
That's why you were
Yes.
busy.
Oh my God.
It all
and
hit
also,
the same time.
And
Yeah.
on Saturday we had Matthew Lewis, who is Neville Longbottom. And
Trifecta.
we only had him on Friday because he was supposed to be there the whole weekend. He canceled. We ended up having the Weasley twins over the weekend. They sold out every single one of their sessions.
course they did.
They were fantastic. They were so friendly. Everybody this year was awesome. We met David Harbour from Stranger Things. He was awesome. He was so friendly. Sean Astin did phenomenal. But from being on Stranger Things, because we've had him at shows before, and he's done well because he's in so many different things. He has a
Goonies.
broad range
Yeah.
of the Goonies and Rudy and Lord of the Rings, all of it. Everybody, so many different genres love him. But being on Stranger Things is what pushed him over the edge.
Yeah.
I think he sold out several of his sessions over the weekend too, and he's never done that before
That is
because
awesome.
he's Bob on Stranger
Yeah.
Things. Who else did we have?
Loved
We had
Bob.
Renee
Bob was
O'Connor
awesome.
from Xena Warrior Princess. She was the friend.
Yep.
She'll be at a convention coming up soon.
She's
in
going to be at
Orlando.
MegaCon, actually.
Oh, okay.
With
She's-
Lucy Lawless.
Yes, I saw
both gonna
that.
be
Who else did we have? We had Jonathan Frakes. He was
He was
Star
on-
Trek.
Yeah.
on Next Gen.
Yeah,
He was.
that
What was
one.
his name?
Swish and flick.
What was his-
Captain
nobody
something
can
or
remember
General.
Jonathan Frakes.
General something? Wasn't
was
it a
his
title? It was some military title.
Wow.
It was Next Generation. I
This is
don't know.
what Star Trek.
But that was the one that I actually watched.
This,
Of course it was.
this is like Star Wars. This is why Star Wars is better. We don't forget our characters.
Right?
No, okay, so we have this guy. Okay, this is.
I can tell you the powers and the uniqueness of each character. Meanwhile, we can't remember. Oh yeah, what'd you do again? Oh yeah.
Bunny Trail. So our bunny trail is, we have a client that came in, and the client came in for another show, but I thought I was a big Superman dude. Nope, this guy's got me beat. He has a 6-foot statue in his living room of Superman.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
So let me start my
the real life size.
7-page dissertation on why Superman's garbage and why his fan
so we
base
were
is bad,
so we were
just as
talking
bad.
about it. You know, he says, "Oh, I got the same USS Enterprise you do," and I'm like, and he goes, "But he's got all of them." And I'm like, "So what's better?" Well, of course, Star Trek. I'm like, "Absolutely." And this is what he said. This is what I liked it. Star Wars
Here we go.
is our fantasy side,
No.
and then Star Trek is what we're aspiring to be. Because we'll hit Star Trek before we hit Star Wars.
Where does Firefly
Okay.
fit in?
And
then?
on that,
It's in between.
no. Yeah, no.
Sure,
and that,
you could
that
want
is-
to achieve
that
a
is totally not
subpar
right.
show.
But
Yeah.
you go ahead and believe that, and that's all you.
I'm allowed to believe whatever I want to
You're
believe.
absolutely right.
That's
It is-
what I've been
You're-
told.
It is
You're
still a free
entitled-
country for now, and
You're 100% allowed
Until
to be
Trump
wrong.
builds that wall,
then we have no idea.
I can think whatever I want to think.
That's right. And if you want to believe that lie, you go right ahead.
Hey, whatever helps me sleep at night.
That's right. You got it. 'Cause Star Wars is just far superior to
7
it
of
in
9.
every.
Yeah.
Okay, do I need to remind you, Leia, slave out.
7 of 9.
Jabba.
7
Thank
of 9.
you.
No, Leia.
7 of
No,
9.
I say,
I'm sorry.
excuse me, Leia, Java, done.
In fact, Dylan, why
like
don't you find a
Jabba?
picture
Okay.
of each and put them side by side, and then we'll
What,
see.
7 and 9? 7 and
7 and 9, and Leia in
Leia all the way.
in the slave outfit.
100% Leia.
Well, if we put
Yeah.
7 of 9 in the slave outfit, that's no contest.
But yeah, it didn't happen in your show. It happened in our movie.
But it didn't happen.
Oh, but she was in several shows that she got scantily clad in because she got into fights.
But it didn't happen.
Oh,
So,
it did happen.
but it doesn't matter because
Oh, yeah. And then what was the psychic? What was the psychic on Next Gen? Oh, Lieutenant. Oh God, what was her name?
Once
Psychic?
again,
You know, she was the psychologist.
Troy?
Right.
Troy.
Well,
Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
but I
yeah.
forget.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
really nice in person.
Yeah, she is very nice
I
in
met her
person.
at Game Boy Expo many
Yeah.
years ago.
So see, yeah.
no, it doesn't matter.
our-
If you say Ray, we're gonna talk.
wait,
You know my feelings on Ray, but Dylan.
Ray, Daisy Ridley? Oh my God, she's gorgeous. She's
Thank you. We would-
fantastic.
She's
We would
beautiful.
wait. How many hours would you wait to meet Ray?
Five, 6 hours, I'd wait.
Easily.
If she came to MegaCon, I'd burn the day to wait in
Thank
line.
you.
That'd be fair.
She's got.
You'd be like, I'm sorry, you have to take
don't
control of the
care.
camera
She's very
today.
teethy
I'm
small.
waiting in
Humans
line."
have just because you don't have teeth doesn't mean that
do have
everyone else has teeth. Doesn't mean that everyone else is not allowed to have teeth. She's allowed to have teeth. Damn it.
Dylan, okay.
God, teeth.
That is
I will
hilarious.
fight back. You will not talk bad about her. She is great.
That's
She's a
hilarious.
wonderful
Joseph
lady.
in the chat saying slave outfit wins.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry. There is just no comparison.
No contest.
None.
Be
It
that
doesn't
way.
even matter if Linda Carter wore it. It
Oh
would
yes,
still-
it would.
No.
Linda Carter wore it.
No.
Dude, I got news for
That
you
would
right
win.
now.
Nope.
Linda Car- yeah, you can
Maybe
just.
Linda Carter in the day.
We might have a open
not
seat.
No, we're talking in the day. I'm not talking now.
Wish inflict Leviosa, not Levioso.
Hey, I think we got the Jesus.
Jesus.
He said, I'm Jesus.
I'm Jesus.
What?
Jonathan Overman.
Come on. Are you
Hey, baby.
The zombie Jesus? Really?
That was awesome.
I think I could have Linda Carter as Leia.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
So
Back in
Teresa Lee Gaston
1977.
Kinsley is watching, and I have no idea because anybody with a last name Gaston,
Yeah.
white, black, blue, green, it doesn't matter.
They gotta be
We're
related.
all related,
Right.
somehow, some way.
Sure.
So I've always wondered about all these people that we have the same last name names.
Hello,
Like there's
cousin.
a Chef Gaston. I know we're related. He's a black guy, but I don't care. That boy can cook, man. Holy crap, he can cook. He's made some food that he put up. I'm like, and I watch some of the stuff he does. Oh, that boy can cook.
I do find it cute that you try and compare Star Wars to Star Trek, though. It's like
I know. It is.
There is no comparison. Star Trek's better.
Star Wars is
I mean, it's just
Star
that
Wars
simple.
100% better.
Star Wars.
Not I would say not only.
When was the last Star Trek movie that they made?
Listen, okay, Jeff, I'll give you.
Or theme
Well, wait a
park
minute.
that was made?
I will
or
150%.
We don't waste
say
our money
the
on
mo-
theme parks.
I
We
would-
just put our money into. Let me tell you something.
Into
The
what?
last
When
two
was the
Star
last
Trek.
good movie?
The last one.
Now,
Oh,
No,
baby.
no.
That was awesome.
I'm not talking remake. I'm talking with the original
it wasn't.
cast.
No, it was.
They just got
Well,
too
but that's
old.
not fair because
wants to
Star Wars
read.
doesn't have all the original
Sure
cast.
it does.
No, it does
Did
not.
you see the
All of
last
them?
one?
Not everybody.
They got
and they've
rid
got
of
all
the
new
last
characters and crap.
Person,
He
though.
died.
Doesn't
why? 'Cause he got
no,
old.
actually,
Mothman.
no, because he is scheduled to be back in 9.
As a
ghost?
floating phantom.
Doesn't matter. He's still in it.
Okay, well. Fast and Furious ended with Paul, but Paul still is there for somehow.
Okay,
and he
Fast
died.
and Furious. Yeah,
Oh, they just need to be done. They've got
Next,
like, what,
oh,
two or
wait,
three
What?
more?
Yeah, Star Wars is to Aerosmith, Star Trek is to. All right, Sims.
Well,
That's just mean. What the hell, man? I thought you were our friend.
or better yet, Michael, it's Star Wars is to Aerosmith as Star Trek is to New Kids on the Block.
We came
but,
first.
but I am definitely picturing right now the Star Trek characters in little red hats dancing around to the safety
I
dance.
am too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe Mr. Sims has just put what I call the nail in the coffin.
Thank you,
Just
Michael.
Knock, knock, knock. It's done. It's in the
Yeah.
ground now. Goodbye.
Yeah, he pretty much nailed that one.
You have been
Yeah.
laid to rest.
Swish.
Or Aerosmith is to
Love
Star
you
Trek
also.
is to Debbie Gibson.
Hello, bitch. Blue.
Or Tiffany. Do I need?
O-Town.
O-Town. Oh, man.
Tiny Tim.
Holy crap. I am just completely outnumbered now.
I mean,
It's just over.
yeah. In other words,
that's
it
over.
sucks.
It doesn't suck.
Yeah, no, it pretty much
The,
does.
the last two reboots were awesome.
They were absolutely.
They were, I mean,
can't-
and they were visually
I can't ignore the
Yes.
fact that those two movies were gorgeous.
And the new Star
And
Trek
they had some
Discovery
gorgeous
that's on
people.
CBS
I haven't
Access.
seen that one yet.
Holy crap, dude. That is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Eggs Benedict
Yeah.
Cumberfield. It was fantastic.
Benedict Cumberbatch, thank you very much.
No.
Cucumber Snatcher? What?
Have you actually?
Whoa! Hey, this is at least an R. We're not going down the R18, R whatever else.
You have to think of
Oh,
it
the
with
Porgwin.
innocence.
The Porgwin.
Oh my God! See, this is.
But see, he wasn't a penguin. They're actually puffins. So
Muffins.
I mean,
think
it would more be like a
I would say they were.
porgwin. I can't even say it, but it's
I
not
love-
a penguin.
I
but
love
it
the
is
story.
cool.
No
Right.
longer in my nerdosphere.
I'm all up in your nerdosphere, man.
Oh my God!
Oh my.
Plus, Darth Maul is getting a Netflix series.
He
Is
is.
it gonna,
is.
Is it gonna
That's
be?
gonna be
Yes.
cool.
Is it
And
gonna
that-
be Ray Park?
No.
No.
Okay, so
No.
Animated then, or
No,
No, it's going to be a
live
Hey, hold on a
live
second.
action.
So we have a new guy watching that's never watched before. His name is Barry Horvath. Okay, Barry, this is nerd and geeky stuff.
Yeah.
I know you'll be lost. I'll catch
get
you
lost?
up later.
Well, yeah. There's no Tampa Bay Lightning, and there is
Hey, Hunter
no.
is in the house.
Hey,
Lightning.
I would say we gave our
Hunter's in the house.
Oh, we forgot Barry. Oh man, I wish I had the image for you to pull up for you, just because of the fact you're watching. And they had someone in South Tampa bought a billboard saying how
Oh, I
wasted
saw that the other day.
I wasted $2,500 on this billboard just to tell you that the New Jersey Devils suck. Go Lightning!
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is perfect. This is fantastic. This is how. These are the people I want spending our government's money, because it'd be stuff like
That's
this.
funny.
We
Yeah.
wouldn't last long,
Yeah.
but I'd have a laugh on the way out.
That's good.
And Star Trek shouldn't exist. Now, Joseph, those are fighting words, dude.
I would like to see Jar Jar against Spock. Yeah, no.
Well,
no
I was like, here's
Jar
a
Jar would get killed.
Well,
I wouldn't
yeah,
put Jar Jar up against
Jar
anybody.
Jar's got zero fighting.
Okay.
Jar Jar.
It would still be fun to watch.
Khan would
I didn't
kill
say
him.
Khan.
Oh,
I
no, he
said
said
Spock.
Oh, Spock would
I would
just
say
murder
Spock's
him.
It would
trained
be
to fight.
fun
He'd
to
eat him
watch.
like sushi.
I understand. I can't stand Jar Jar. So
He'd be
that's,
like,
that's the one character I would love to see just destroyed.
Never happened.
Jar Jar's kill count is like 4, and it's because
Or
he's-
Yoda
he's-
against Spock.
Oh my, that's not.
Hey, two little green guys. Well, a little big and a green, little big,
Data versus Vader.
Oh no!
Easy fights, easy
Because
wins.
this magic won't have any power because he's robotic. Yeah.
That might be. Now that
I don't know. You can force push a droid all day
Versus
long.
Tribble fights.
Oh, that is awesome.
Porg versus Tribble.
That's good. I love the comments, man. That's why VMix has got to work their little crap out with Facebook now.
That's funny. No, yeah, it's just.
Oh, we have 4 minutes, by the way.
we do.
All right. Well, switch and flick, and I don't have a time turner.
Boneless
need
wings
one.
Boneless
versus
wings.
bone in.
Bone out. Boneless
Bone
wings
in.
are
Bone in.
boneless
Bone
wings are the
in.
best. No,
Well, it depends where you get them from.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very true.
it does.
Glory Days,
Anchor
Palm
Bar and
Harbor,
Buffalo,
and,
definitely no
54
contest.
are-
Are we talking about porgs or tribbles?
No, someone just asked boneless
Bone in
wings
or
versus bone in.
boneless?
Bone in.
Boneless wings from Glory Days in Palm Harbor and in.
No, if you go to Bone, if you're
I'm in the
gonna
mood for hot wings.
if you do Bone in, you go to Mamma Mia's.
Where's that at?
They're on.
No,
they're on.
those are okay. They're not. They're
They're okay,
not
but I
top
wouldn't
tier
say
by no
that.
But you know
means.
what? They cook them the way I want them.
Well, that's
Just because
good
they
for
give you your sauce on the side, you can ask
And they
anybody
make
to
them
give you a sauce on the side.
So you buy them, they're like, yeah.
Yeah, but you also like your food burnt, so. I like shoe leather for my steaks.
Swiss
I do too, absolutely.
Swiss
What?
chin flick.
Nastiness.
No.
Let's get some wings
They get their-
after the
they-
show.
they-
Steaks should still be red.
Oh, yeah,
No,
there
no,
you
after
go.
They should still bleed.
I got the pale ale.
Talk after party.
Oh, I love some pale ale.
And I got IPA back there from our open house that's never seen the daylight.
Wow.
Cook a pork.
How to cook a pork.
Is this
with a
moving forward
flame
TV?
torch.
No, Barry, that's Tuesdays at 5 o'clock.
moving
Or
forward
Wednesday-
TV.
Tuesdays.
No,
I said I
Barry.
like to hear
So-
the moo when I poke my steak.
So
Yes, me too. Yes.
our mortgage tip for the week just happens to be: is it okay? Do you get doesn't your insurance cover a Death Star attack? And the answer is no,
Does not.
Sorry.
because when the planet's gone, so is your insurance company.
Yeah.
And if you could take the wheels off the Death Star, it becomes a modular, or it comes you can actually get financing for that.
I just for some reason, like you hear people like people steal your tires, your car's up on bricks, and just imagine the Death Star up on like a single cinder block for some reason, and like Vader pulls over. Oh, god damn it! I swear to God, when I find you, I'm force choking shenanigans. It's done.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
You
So we got
stole
2
my
minutes, right,
rings.
Dill?
Minute 30.
Okay, well, in a minute and
No,
30,
we're 58.
has anybody else heard that Tolkien,
Oh.
they are releasing posthumously a book that has never seen the light of day called The Fall of Gondolin.
I can't wait for that.
I am so excited.
want-
And we talked about it before the show.
Yes,
Where is it going to fall in the
It
series?
takes place significantly prior to the Lord of the Rings series. This is the rise and fall of an elvish empire by the name Gondolin.
Did they say when it'll be out?
August.
I want to see. The
And
Fall
when
of Man.
there is pre-order available, I will let everybody
1 minute.
know because I'm going to be number one on that
So are
list.
they going to make a movie out of it?
Oh, no.
Probably,
Oh, that'd be
eventually.
awesome.
And
It'd
it was,
slide right
and it
in.
was put
Well,
together by
actually,
his
it
son.
probably depends on how well it does.
Oh, it's going to do well. His son is the one who put it together. His son is 93 years old right now. At 21 years old, his son was invited into his little book club thing that he had with other authors of the time. Right?
What year was this written?
1917. They believe that a lot of it was
Jamie
written.
said during the. I can't read
Similarity.
that.
I don't have
Silmarillion.
any clue.
Oh, the Similarian?
Yes.
That would be
The
Damn, first try. I'm damn good.
C.S. Lewis,
The
the
fuck?
literary group, had
wow.
C.S. Lewis in it, so that
15
his
seconds.
son got to meet
cool. All right, well,
all
everybody.
these amazing people.
All right.
We saw
We are
Make sure you go to
actually-
Mad Dragon.
Yes.
We are going
Mad
to
Dragon.
MegaCon, by the way. We just let everybody get a heads up. We got our
Yes.
thing. So we will see everybody next week. Bye, y'all.
See ya, everyone.